Welcome back to another Diablo Immortal video. Today we're diving into the game, and I'm going to be letting you guys know what's new to the game today, what you should be playing and min-maxing today, and what's coming. As you can see, an update coming in for days, and you click on it, it tells you that the daylight savings time adjustment is going to be happening. 1 hour switch on the server will be changing, at least in my server and many of yours as well. So make sure you make note of that so you don't miss out on your Shadow Wars or any events that are time sensitive inside of the game. On top of that, just a little bit of progress updates on my account. We got our Pain Clasp gem up to a rank 8 yesterday after running all of those legendary crests. Yesterday we ran 50 of them, if you recall. Well, let's just say we had a lot of gem power, a lot of food that we could use, so we were able to get our Pain Clasp up. What I'm doing now is I'm just saving up as many of my runes as I can to turn them into Pain Clasps to get that thing up to rank 10. Another thing is I do have 40 Telluric Pearls, which I'm most likely going to craft another, what is it? Another, nope, not Seeping Bile, Blood-Soaked Jade. So we could work our way up to slowly upgrading that one, which is going to be another long grind. And we have all of these Aspirant Keys. Remember, we picked up all of the Prodigy's Path packs inside of the game. I've been running these all week. I still have about 3 more runs that will be complete runs, and then we could spend all of the goodies that we've been getting from doing these runs, which will be quite nice. So that'll be good. But inside of the game here today, we have one new event returning. That is Trial of the Hordes. This is one of the easiest PvP or PvEVP game modes that's out in the game. It's very quick. You can get some quick rewards. As you can see, some nice battle pass progression is here to be had. On top of that, Tower War still inside of the game, which I love. That's going to be here for a month. And then Fire Before Darkness. We claimed all the rewards, but you can still get daily rewards for that as well, which will help progress your battle pass. And for those of you that have not completed your battle pass, let me know in the comment section below. By the way, if you have or have not completed it, I've completed mine. We are just holding on to battle points until Monday. As you can see, we just kind of hold on to these. And it's actually been a little bit of a lighter week for me playing the game. I've been doing a whole bunch of other stuff, been super busy. I'm obviously getting all of my stuff done every single day. I'm participating in Helliquary. I'm doing all my bounties. I'm doing all my dungeons. That's all good. But a lot of the extra play, a lot of the extra time where you're not really min-maxing rewards anymore, but instead you're just kind of grinding the game out, I've been doing less of that. So we're going to queue up here for Trial of the Hordes to get into a match of that. And while we do, I'll share with you my build that I've been using. I'm going with the lightning build that I have inside of Trial of the Hordes, because when I drop that lightning on top of all of the enemies around me, the lightning bolts jump between all of the summons. I'm using that with my bone armor. Now, the issue with that is it takes away any protection I typically get from bone armor, but it deals massive damage to enemies all over the place on the map. So if I take a look here in the armory, this is the build that we're using for it. We're coming in with all of these skills. This right here, bone armor, now generates a pulse that wreaths you and your summons in lightning, causing electric, but it does take away, as I mentioned, the damage that the damage that you're protected from. And this Trial of the Hordes is taking forever to load up. Oh, there we go. Finally got a match. We are ready to go. And we did a couple this morning, nothing big, just wanted to kind of jump in, feel it out. And this is my first time jumping in on the PC for today. So my strategy with the Necro is, well, I just kind of drop a mage right out here and let it start taking things out. And I just sit in the middle for right here. Usually it's a pretty easy start, but remember, you are going again like classes, right? Against like classes. So we're all the same stuff. Anyone that's a Necro can use similar Necro strategy. I'm just trying to get as many mages out as I can. That's the plan. Mages, Golem, there we go. And I do have the lightning for when things go a little crazy. Get another mage out here. 4 mages, that is kind of the play. If I can keep 4 mages out, it's going to really do a nice job cleaning things up. So we'll throw another mage over here. We'll throw the Golem over here. Skeletons, let's get out of the way. Throw a Conduit Globe on as well. Mages everywhere. Another mage here. Beautiful stuff. Just try and send my enemy as many of the enemies that I can. Boom. We got the bone armor there. I did pop it. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab... actually, I'm going to hold on to the Conduit Globe right now. I'm going to hold on to the ability to get more energy. We'll go here. Now we'll take it. And we're gonna drop this right here. Boom. Look at them getting crushed so quickly by these mages. The mages are a huge part of this play. I love it. Get as many mages as I can live and make sure that I'm moving around so that this guy's not hitting me. There we go. Another golem. Another mage right here. We're gonna go right there with electrocution. Make sure we don't get struck, and we didn't. The opponent's lasting pretty long here. I have a nice shield as well. We're gonna go with the alchemical shrine. If I can get over to it. There we go. We did, and we win the battle. That's gonna be our third win. You get a lot of rewards for different things, like the amount of enemies that you kill, the amount of matches that you play. So let's take a quick look at what we just got from doing that. I think I'm gonna go on over and run a little bit of the Sanctum, actually. But let's take a look really quickly here. In the events, we got complete 3 matches, 12 battle points. We got pick up 5 combat globes. We got 10 right there. 3 matches in a week. There. We got a legendary piece of gear because we didn't need any health potions. Good. Then it's just 10, 20, killing a bunch more monsters. Honestly, these are pretty easy to get. It doesn't take very long. 6 matches. All of that, in my opinion, would be something that you should be running because, well, it's easy battle point progression. It's easy rewards for you, and it's not a lot of time. Plus, I actually like the game mode. I think it's a lot of fun. But what I want to do right here is run the Sanctum and then share with you guys how many of the rewards that we have to kind of give you an idea of what the Herodrum is going to look like after spending 80 bucks on packs, getting 650 aspirant keys per pack, what it all looks like. So I'm going to try and rush through this as quickly as I can. Get to the end. We're going to go get all of the chests. If you don't know how to do this, stay tuned because in about 2 minutes, I'm going to be picking up a secret chest inside of the game that you can only claim once you get yourself 364, I believe it is. Aspirant keys can take you to the end. I always play it safe because I don't ever remember the actual number. I know you guys will comment below with what it is. But I wait until I have 400 and then I run through. Once I have 400, I will do a 4 run. Remember, a full run. Remember, before that, I typically only run and open up 3 chests. 1 free one for 1 aspirant key, 1 for 2 aspirant keys, and that lets me be positive in aspirant keys every single day. And also, it is March 1st, so when you go to your Hilts vendor, there is going to be a legendary gem. There's going to be a legendary crest that you could buy with your Hilts. So a good day in the Hilts trader. So here we go. Notice, remember we had all those aspirant keys that I shared with you? You can save these up yourself as well if you want to. Now, when I do have all of them, I come in, I get my first chest, my second, and my third. This is all I typically pick up on a normal day, and then I leave. But because I have a full bag of aspirant keys, I'm gonna go get that extra bonus chest. So I'm gonna open up all of these, which is gonna unlock the door to the next room of the Sanctum. Got a few enemies to beat over here, nothing crazy. We'll just kind of drop everything in here like this, and they will all die very quickly. And then we'll open up more of these chests, giving us all of, I call these crystals just because I don't call them gems because gems are different. So we call them crystals. I think they are like crystals, right? Sapphires. There we go. And is that all? That is all. So we're going to the next room now. Room number 3, more enemies, and there are 4 rooms for us to encounter here. Let's let the mages take them out. I love the mages, by the way. I've been loving being the Necro. And also, what do you think is coming in this update? I don't think that update is just going to be time changes to the game. I'm assuming that they're going to bring something else. Don't know what it's going to be, but I would assume that we're going to be getting some patch notes at some point where it's going to be giving us details of what's actually coming in that. So make sure you stay tuned. So when it does drop, I'll be there to hand you the info. Go. This is the final room. Inside of this room, once you open all the chests, notice how much it's costing right now for these to open them up. It's costing a lot. See right here on the ground? We have 1 more chest to open. It'll unlock that. Look at this. It costs a lot of keys to open these up, which is why you need nearly 400. Oh, there's 1 more. Here it is. There we go. Grab all those. Actually, my familiar will. And then this chest will pop out of the ground. We'll open it up. We'll get a bunch more of rewards, which is always quite nice. makes you feel good, and then we leave. Now what we really want to do though is check out the Sanctum to see what kind of spending we can do here. This is where we get those rewards and those buffs on your account in general. As you can see right now, the Herodrum, where is my, I guess it doesn't show you like a level that you're at, but you can just see the level that you are with your charms. They're not charms, jewels, call them what you will. I have 3,000 of the garnets, 4,000 of the sapphires, and 3,600 of the beryl. So we're gonna be able to get some really good progression on multiple of these as we go through. I always do really try and do damage, armor penetration. Those are things that I like to work on. But now as the Necro, I'm gonna really start wanting to work on potency as well. So we're gonna drop a bunch into potency. But as I mentioned, we have more aspirant keys that we can run. 1, 2, 2, that's 400. 1, 2, 3. We could do 2 more full days of runs, and then we're gonna claim all of it at once. What is this doing? Why is it taking me there? Is that taking me out of here? I don't want to go to the treasure chamber. Let me out. That's weird. That's weird. I was trying to get back to Sanctuary. Either way, that's what's going on inside of the game today. Make sure you're getting whatever is going to be able to give you the most battle points in the day. That's what I try and do. Try and make sure that I'm min-maxing, getting as much as I can. So essentially, the battle pass can go to another level, and I'll then be able to get the rewards from the extended chests, but also get the XP from the bumps in battle pass, which will get me further and further above server Paragon. As you can see right now, we are 9 levels above, and we'll be a few levels above when it is Monday as well, being that today's Friday. Happy March, happy Friday. See you guys in another video tomorrow.